Imagine waking up tomorrow, living the life you've always dreamed of, everything you've ever desired already in your grasp. What if you could create that reality simply by changing what you believe is possible? Your assumptions shape your world, and the power to transform your life is already within you. Are you ready to step into the life you've always wanted? Let's step in. Assume the Life You Want. Written by Jasper Thorne. Audiobook by Read Realm. Introduction. Understanding the law of assumption. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract the life they want, while others struggle? What if I told you the difference isn't luck or some secret formula, but simply a matter of assumption? The law of assumption is a profound, yet simple concept. Assume what you want to be true, and it will manifest. In its purest form, this law teaches us that our thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions shape the very reality we live in. This book isn't just about wishful thinking. It's about understanding the incredible power you have to shape your life by assuming the reality you desire. The roots of the law of assumption can be traced back to the teachings of Neville Goddard, a mystic and teacher who deeply understood how our inner world influences the outer world. He believed that the world around us is a reflection of our inner assumptions. In simple terms, when we assume something with unwavering belief, the universe aligns to make it true. It's not about hoping for things to change. It's about believing they already have. But why does it work? It all comes down to the power of thought and belief. Our minds are not passive observers. They are active creators. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, has the potential to create your reality. If you assume that success, love, or happiness is yours for the taking, then your actions, decisions, and circumstances begin to align with that assumption. Your thoughts and beliefs begin to resonate with the frequency of your desires, drawing them into your life. The law of assumption is not some abstract theory. It's a tool that you can use to transform your life, whether it's attracting the perfect career, improving relationships, or cultivating the mindset of success. Assuming the life you want is the first step toward making it your reality. This book is here to guide you, step by step, on how to embrace this law and put it into practice in your daily life. Through practical exercises, relatable examples, and actionable advice, Assume the Life You Want will teach you how to shift your mindset, challenge your old assumptions, and begin assuming your ideal life. By the end of this journey, you'll have the tools and confidence to live the life you've always dreamed of, one assumption at a time. Are you ready to assume the life you want? Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Power of Belief. Belief is the invisible force that shapes the life you lead. It's more than just something you think. It's something you live. Our beliefs guide every action, every choice, and every outcome. In our lives, the law of assumption operates on the foundation of this simple truth. What you believe is what you become. If you assume something is true, it becomes your reality. Your subconscious mind accepts it as fact. Let's pause for a moment and think about your beliefs. What do you truly believe about yourself and your potential? What about the world around you? Every belief you hold, whether it's about money, success, relationships, or health, forms the lens through which you see your life. These beliefs are more than thoughts. They are the building blocks of your experiences. The law of assumption teaches that the assumptions we make are the seeds we plant in the soil of our subconscious. Once planted, these assumptions begin to grow, influencing the way we act, the opportunities we see, and even the people we attract. When we assume a negative belief, like "I'll never succeed," we're unconsciously shaping our reality to align with that belief. Conversely, when we assume that success is inevitable, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. Our beliefs are formed early in life, often influenced by our upbringing, environment, and experiences. They become so ingrained in us that we forget they're simply assumptions. But the key to transformation lies in recognizing that beliefs are not permanent. They are changeable. And when you consciously choose to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, you change the course of your life. How beliefs create our reality. Every moment, your mind is absorbing information and creating assumptions about the world. Some of these assumptions are accurate, while others are based on past experiences or societal conditioning. But the most powerful assumption is the one you hold about yourself, the belief in your own potential and worthiness. If you believe you can succeed, you'll find opportunities, resources, and the courage to take action toward your goals. On the other hand, if you believe you're destined to fail, you'll unconsciously sabotage yourself, avoiding risks and challenges that could lead to growth. This is why assumptions matter. They determine not just what you think is possible, but what you actively pursue and manifest in your life. Your assumptions set the tone for the experiences that follow, shaping your interactions, decisions, and ultimately, your reality. Practical steps to identify limiting beliefs. The first step in harnessing the power of belief is to identify the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. These beliefs often operate in the background, like a silent program running in your mind. To uncover them, ask yourself the following questions. What do I believe about success? Do I think it's only for a select few, or do I believe it's something I can achieve? What do I believe about money? Is it abundant, or do I feel there's never enough? How do I view myself? Do I believe I'm worthy of love, success, and happiness? Once you've identified these beliefs, it's time to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief serving me, or is it limiting my potential? Often, limiting beliefs are rooted in fear, past experiences, or negative conditioning, but they don't have to define you. You have the power to change them. The science of belief. Beliefs have a profound impact on the subconscious mind. Neuroscientists have shown that our brains are constantly rewiring themselves based on the thoughts and beliefs we hold. This is called neuroplasticity, the ability of the brain to form new connections and change its structure. When you believe something to be true, your brain begins to search for evidence that supports that belief. For example, if you believe you're not good enough for a promotion, your brain will focus on your mistakes or flaws, reinforcing that belief. But when you change your assumption to, I am capable and deserving, your brain starts to seek out opportunities and solutions, helping you align with that new belief. An exercise to challenge limiting beliefs. Here's an exercise to help you begin replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. 1. Write down a limiting belief. Think of a belief that has held you back in the past. It could be about your career, relationships, or finances. 2. Examine the origin. Ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Was it influenced by a past experience, someone else's opinion, or societal expectations? 3. Challenge the belief. Now, question the validity of that belief. Is it true? Is it based on facts, or is it just an assumption I've accepted as truth? 4. Replace with an empowering belief. For every limiting belief, create a new empowering assumption. For example, if you've been believing, I'll never be successful, replace it with, success is within my reach, and I'm capable of achieving it. 5. Affirm and visualize. Write your new belief down and repeat it daily. Close your eyes and visualize yourself living out this new belief. See yourself succeeding, thriving, and living the life you desire. Real-life example. The power of shifting beliefs. Consider the story of Sarah, a woman who struggled with her self-worth for years. She believed she wasn't good enough for a fulfilling career or a loving relationship. But when she discovered the law of assumption, she decided to challenge her limiting beliefs. Sarah began assuming that she was deserving of success and happiness. She replaced her self-doubt with confidence, and within months, her career took off, and she found herself in a loving relationship. Sarah's story is not unique. Many people have transformed their lives by changing their assumptions about themselves, by shifting her belief from, "I'm not good enough," to, "I am worthy of love and success." Sarah opened herself up to a world of possibilities. Chapter 2. Visualization for Manifestation. Imagine, for a moment, that you are standing in front of your dream house. It's exactly how you've always envisioned it. Beautiful, spacious, and full of warmth. As you walk through the door, you feel the sense of accomplishment and peace wash over you. You've worked hard. You've believed in your dream, and now it's here, right before you. This is the power of visualization. It's not just daydreaming. It's an active, powerful tool to bring your desires into reality. When you visualize, you are impressing your subconscious mind with a picture of what you want. And as your subconscious begins to accept this as your new reality, it works tirelessly behind the scenes to manifest that vision into the physical world. The connection between imagination and manifestation. Imagination is the starting point of every great manifestation. It's the spark that lights the fire of creation. Whether you realize it or not, your thoughts are shaping your reality every single day. What you imagine, what you believe, and what you assume is true becomes your world. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between imagination and reality. It only responds to the images you feed it. This is where visualization comes in. By imagining your desires as already real, you're sending a clear message to your subconscious mind. You're telling it, "This is what I believe is true." And your subconscious takes action to make it happen. Practical visualization exercises. To harness the power of visualization, you need to engage in it daily with intention and clarity. Here's how to start. 1. Find a quiet space. Choose a calm, quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths to center yourself. 2. Create a vivid mental image. Picture your desire as clearly as possible. Imagine every detail, what it looks like, how it feels, even the sounds and smells associated with it. If your goal is to manifest a new job, for instance, picture yourself in your ideal workplace, sitting at your desk, interacting with colleagues, and feeling proud of your accomplishments. 3. Engage all your senses. The more senses you involve in the visualization, the more powerful it becomes. Imagine how your desired outcome makes you feel emotionally. Visualize it as vividly as possible. The more real you make it, the more likely your subconscious will accept it as true. 4. Live in the end result. Feel as though your desire has already been fulfilled. Don't visualize the process of getting there. Instead, assume the end result. Feel the joy, pride, or relief that would come from achieving your goal. The law of assumption teaches us to live as if our desires have already manifested. This is the key to powerful visualization. 5. Repeat. Daily. Consistency is crucial. Spend a few minutes every day visualizing your desires. The more often you do it, the more you'll impress your subconscious mind with your new belief system. Using visualization to impress the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is like a garden. Whatever seeds you plant there, whether positive or negative, will grow. Visualization is the act of planting positive, empowering seeds that will bloom into reality. But the key is consistency. A one-time visualization is not enough to rewire your mind. You need to visualize daily to strengthen the new beliefs you want to adopt. Think of it like a muscle. When you repeatedly imagine your goals as already achieved, your subconscious begins to accept those goals as inevitable. Over time, this will create the necessary shifts in your behavior, mindset, and actions, aligning you with the reality you're creating. How to visualize with intention and clarity. To visualize with intention, you need to be clear about what you want. The clearer your vision, the easier it is for your subconscious to accept it. Avoid vague visualizations like, I want to be happy or I want success. Instead, get specific. What does your success look like? What does happiness feel like in your body? The more specific your mental image, the more powerful your visualization will be. Take time to write down your goals in detail. Create a vision board or write a journal entry about your dream life, describing it as though it's already happening. This clarity will help you focus your mind during your visualization. Practice. Case studies of successful visualization. Visualization isn't just a theory. It's a proven tool used by countless successful people. Consider the story of Jim Carrey. In the early 1990s, he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered. He visualized himself receiving that amount, believing in it wholeheartedly. Years later, he received a movie role that paid him exactly $10 million, bringing his visualization to life. Similarly, athletes use visualization to enhance their performance. Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, visualized every detail of his race, from the start to the finish line. Before every competition, his mental practice allowed him to perform at his peak. Even under pressure, these stories illustrate the undeniable power of visualization. When you vividly imagine your desires with clarity and emotion, the universe aligns to bring them into your reality. A simple visualization exercise to try. Get started with visualization. Follow this simple exercise. 1. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. 2. Picture your dream life as vividly as possible. Imagine it with every detail. What you see, hear, feel, and experience. 3. Engage your emotions. Feel the excitement, gratitude, and joy of your desired reality. 4. See yourself in the end result, not the journey. Assume that it's already true. 5. Repeat this visualization every day for 5 to 10 minutes. This practice will help you align your subconscious with your desires and begin to shift your reality. Chapter 3. The Art of Affirmation. Affirmations are more than just words. They are the seeds we plant in the fertile soil of our subconscious mind. When used consistently and with intention, affirmations have the power to transform the way we think, feel, and ultimately live. By repeating positive statements, we can reshape our beliefs and manifest our desires. The neuroscience behind affirmations. At the core of affirmations is neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Every time we repeat an affirmation, our brain strengthens new belief patterns. Repetition makes these affirmations feel more natural, reinforcing positive assumptions and aligning our actions with our new beliefs. Crafting powerful, personalized affirmations. To create effective affirmations, follow these steps. 1. Identify your goals. Be specific about what you want, whether it's health, wealth, or success. 2. Make it present tense. Affirmations should always be in the present tense. For example, say, I am confident, instead of I will be confident. 3. Keep it positive. Focus on what you want, not what you want to avoid. I am worthy of success is better than I am not a failure. 4. Be specific. Instead of I am financially secure, say, I am earning $5,000 per month doing work I love. 5. Feel the emotion. Connect emotionally with your affirmation. Feel the gratitude, joy, or excitement as if it's already true. The role of repetition and belief. Repetition is crucial for reinforcing your new beliefs. Practice your affirmations consistently, ideally in the morning and evening, to start and end your day with positive thoughts. Pair your affirmations with visualization, imagining the desired outcome vividly. Consistency will help your affirmations feel true and natural over time. Making affirmations feel true and natural. To make affirmations feel authentic, 1. Speak with conviction. Say your affirmations with confidence and belief. 2. Write them down. Writing reinforces the affirmation and clarifies your desires. 3. Use present progressive tense. If it feels difficult to believe right now, say, I am becoming more confident every day. Real-world examples of affirmations leading to change. Louise, who struggled with self-esteem, started practicing affirmations like, I am worthy of success. Over time, her mindset shifted, and she began embracing challenges. Within months, she received a promotion at work. Similarly, John, worried about his finances, began affirming, money flows easily into my life. His financial situation improved significantly as his beliefs changed. Step-by-step guide to creating your own affirmations. 1. Clarify your desire. Write down exactly what you want. 2. Craft your affirmation. Use present tense, positive language, and make it emotionally charged. 3. Practice daily. Repeat your affirmation 10 to 15 times per day. Visualize and feel it. 4. Stay consistent. Make affirmations a daily habit. 5. Feel the change. The power comes from the emotion behind your affirmation. Affirmations are a powerful tool for shaping your reality by crafting personalized, emotionally charged affirmations and practicing them consistently. You will notice profound changes in your life. Speak your dreams into existence and watch as your words transform your world. Chapter 4. Persistence. The key to manifestation. Manifestation is a journey, not a single event. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it, nurture it, and wait. At first, there's no sign of growth, but deep beneath the surface, change is happening, and soon your efforts will bloom into something beautiful. The key ingredient in this process? Persistence. Persistence is what turns your assumptions into reality. It's about continuing to believe, even when there's no immediate proof. The law of assumption requires unwavering faith that your desires are already on their way, regardless of what's happening on the surface. Why persistence is crucial for manifesting desires. Manifesting isn't about instant results. It's about steady belief over time. It's easy to feel excited in the beginning, but true transformation happens when you stick with your assumptions. Even when doubt creeps in, assumptions take time to take root in your subconscious, and without persistence, doubt can overshadow your belief. The law of assumption works through continued faith. Even when the world isn't reflecting your desires yet, staying persistent when results don't come immediately. When results don't appear right away, it's easy to feel discouraged. However, remember that manifestation is a process. Just because you can't see the evidence, it doesn't mean the universe isn't aligning things on your behalf. Persistence is the bridge between assuming your desires and seeing them come to life. Keep reaffirming your assumptions. Take aligned actions and trust that your desires are already manifesting behind the scenes. Overcoming doubts and resistance. Doubt is the biggest obstacle to manifestation. It's human nature to seek evidence, but true transformation requires confidence even when results are invisible. When doubt arises, use mental discipline to counter it. Reaffirm your belief, practice visualization, and use tools like journaling to reinforce your assumptions. Turn doubt into an opportunity to strengthen your faith in the process. Stories of persistence leading to success. Thomas Edison's persistence in inventing the light bulb is a prime example. Despite over 1,000 failures, his unwavering belief in his success kept him going. Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His persistence and assumption of eventual success paid off. Oprah Winfrey, after facing numerous rejections, continued to assume that she would one day have her own television show. Despite setbacks, her belief in herself and persistence led her to become a global media mogul, inspiring millions. These stories highlight how persistence transforms challenges into triumphs. Whether in career, health, or relationships, persistence in assuming your desires will eventually lead you to success. Exercises to stay focused and confident. 1. Affirmation practice. Write your affirmation and repeat it daily. This will reinforce your belief and keep you aligned with your desires. 2. Vision board. Create a vision board with images that represent your desires. Use it as a daily reminder to stay focused on your assumptions. 3. Gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every day to keep your energy aligned with abundance. 4. Resistance reframing. When resistance or doubt arises, reframe it with affirmations like, "This is part of my journey, and my assumptions are manifesting now." 5. Daily check-in. At the end of each week, reflect on your progress, no matter how small. This helps reinforce that your assumptions are leading to your desired outcome. The role of patience and trust. Persistence and patience go hand in hand. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Even when the results aren't immediately visible, manifestation isn't about forcing things into existence. It's about trusting the process and staying faithful to your assumptions. Be patient with yourself. Trust the timing and watch your reality transform. In the end, persistence is the key to turning your assumptions into a living, breathing reality. Stay consistent, keep your faith strong, and let the law of assumption guide you to the life you desire. Chapter 5. Assuming your desired reality. The law of assumption works best when you not only think about your desires, but feel and act as though they are already true. It's not just about positive thinking. It's about assuming with confidence that your ideal reality is already yours. Steps to begin assuming your ideal reality. 1. Define your desired reality. Be clear about what you want to manifest. Whether it's a new job, a healthy relationship, or financial freedom, write it down in detail. Include not just the external outcomes, but how it feels to live that life too. Assume it's already true. Stop waiting for things to change externally. Start acting as though your desired reality is already here. Feel what it would be like to have your dream job or live in a fulfilling relationship. Live as if it's happening now. 3. Align your actions with your assumptions. Your actions must reflect your assumptions. If you assume you're worthy of success, your actions will align with that belief, whether it's taking bold career steps or pursuing opportunities that reflect your self-worth. 4. Live in the end result. Living in the end means acting as if you already have your desire. Don't focus on the how or when. Feel the emotions of already having it and let your assumption guide your actions and decisions. Mindset shifts to assume your desired outcome. To embody your desires, shift your mindset from lack to abundance. Let go of the belief that there's not enough. Assume your desires are already fulfilled, stepping into an abundant mindset. From doubt to confidence. Doubt will naturally arise, but when you assume your desired outcome is already true, you build confidence in the process. From waiting to acting. Stop waiting for things to fall into place. Assume that they already have and act on that belief. Exercises for daily assumption. 1. Morning visualization. Visualize your ideal life daily. Feel the emotions of already living it: joy, pride, excitement. 2. Affirmation practice. Write affirmations that reflect your desired reality. For example, I am living my dream career, or I am confident and successful. Repeat them daily. 3. Evening reflection. Reflect on your day and celebrate even small steps that align with your ideal Life to 4. Act with confidence. Take inspired actions with the belief that your desires are already manifesting, whether it's making decisions or taking steps toward your goal. Do it confidently. Case studies of success through assumption. Sarah always dreamed of becoming a successful entrepreneur, but doubted her ability. Once she began assuming she was already a successful business owner, she took confident steps, secured clients, and now runs a thriving business. John struggled financially, but after assuming financial abundance was already his, he started acting with confidence, seeking opportunities, and making aligned decisions. Within months, his financial situation drastically improved by assuming their ideal realities and aligning their actions. Both Sarah and John transformed their lives. You can too by assuming the life you want and living it as if it's already yours. Chapter 6. The Role of Self-Talk. Every moment, we engage in a conversation with ourselves, often without even realizing it. This inner dialogue, or self-talk, shapes our beliefs, influences our emotions, and directs our actions. The law of assumption teaches us that our reality is shaped by our assumptions, and self-talk plays a key role in either reinforcing or sabotaging those assumptions. How you speak to yourself influences what you believe about your capabilities, and ultimately, what you can manifest. How self-talk influences our beliefs and assumptions. Our subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between positive and negative thoughts. It simply absorbs what we tell it. If you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this," or "I'm not worthy of success," your subconscious accepts those as facts, forming limiting beliefs that hold you back from manifesting your desires. On the other hand, positive self-talk, such as "I am capable of achieving my goals," sends a powerful message to your mind, reinforcing beliefs of success and abundance. Over time, this shift in your internal dialogue can radically transform your actions and reality, identifying negative self-talk and replacing it with affirming thoughts. The first step to changing your internal dialogue is becoming aware of your negative self-talk. It often takes the form of all or nothing thinking, "I always fail," personalization, "It's my fault things didn't work out," catastrophizing, "If this doesn't work, everything will fall apart." Once you recognize these patterns, replace them with affirming, supportive thoughts. Instead of "I always fail," try "I learn and grow from every experience." Instead of "This is too hard," say "I have the strength to overcome any challenge." Techniques for silencing the inner critic. Silencing the inner critic is one of the most challenging aspects of changing self-talk. Here are a few techniques to help. Reframe negative thoughts. When a negative thought arises, reframe it. For example, replace "I can't do this" with "I haven't mastered this yet, but I'm learning." Affirmations. Use positive affirmations like "I am confident," "I am worthy of my dreams," and "I am capable of overcoming challenges." Repeat these daily to shift your focus from self-doubt to self-empowerment. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness helps you observe your thoughts without getting caught in them. Meditation allows you to replace negative self-talk with calm, positive thoughts. Real-life examples of shifting internal conversations. Emily had always struggled with self-doubt and thought she wasn't good enough for a promotion. But when she started practicing the law of assumption, she shifted her self-talk to "I am deserving of success." Within months, her mindset changed, and she not only received the promotion, but also embraced new challenges with confidence. Similarly, Mark believed he'd never be able to start his own business. After years of negative self-talk, he began affirming, "I am an entrepreneur, and my business is thriving." He aligned his actions with this belief, and today his business is flourishing. A self-talk exercise to become more aware of and change your inner dialogue. Try this exercise. 1. daily awareness. For a week, take note of your self-talk, especially in challenging situations. 2. Reframe and replace. For each negative thought, reframe it with a positive statement. For example, replace "I'm not good enough" with "I am capable, worthy, and deserving of success." 3. Affirmations. Choose 3 positive affirmations and repeat them aloud every morning and night with belief. 4. Reflect. At the end of each day, reflect on how your thoughts shifted. Celebrate any positive changes, and commit to continuing this journey of transformation. Self-talk is a powerful tool in the manifestation process. By recognizing negative thought patterns and replacing them with supportive thoughts, you align your inner dialogue with your desires. When your inner conversation supports your goals, you lay the foundation for lasting transformation. The words you speak to yourself shape the life you live, so make them count. Chapter 7. Living with confidence. Confidence is the catalyst that propels the law of assumption into action. It's the belief that your desires are already yours. And this belief is what transforms assumptions into reality. Without confidence, our assumptions lack power, leaving our dreams distant. But when you truly believe in your ability to manifest, the process accelerates and the universe begins. To mirror that self-assurance, how self-assurance accelerates the manifestation process. Confidence doesn't just boost your belief, it strengthens your assumptions. When you're confident, you don't just hope for your desires, you expect them to manifest. This mindset shifts your energy, aligning your thoughts, actions, and emotions with your assumptions, speeding up the manifestation process. Confidence allows you to take inspired actions that directly support your goals, while doubt keeps you stuck, waiting for results. Think of it like this. When you believe something is going to happen, you naturally make decisions that align with that belief. The more confident you are in your assumptions, the more the universe aligns with that energy, pulling your desires closer to you. Why confidence is crucial when assuming your desires. Confidence is not just a bonus, it's essential. Without it, your assumptions lack the strength to manifest. At its core, the law of assumption requires faith, unwavering belief that your desires are already true. Confidence enables you to trust the process. Even when physical evidence is lacking, it is also a reflection of your self-worth. If you don't believe you're worthy of your desires, your assumptions will be weak, and the universe will respond accordingly. Steps to build unshakable confidence. In your assumptions. 1. Shift from doubt to belief. Every time doubt creeps in, counter it with affirmations. I am worthy of all the success I desire. Or, my assumptions are shaping my reality right now. Repeating these beliefs strengthens your confidence and reprograms your subconscious mind. 2. Celebrate small wins. Confidence grows through positive reinforcement. Celebrate every small win as proof that your desires are manifesting. Each step forward reinforces the belief that your desired life is already unfolding. 3. Surround yourself with support. Being around people who uplift and encourage you amplifies your confidence. A support system of like-minded individuals strengthens your belief in yourself. 4. Visualize success. Take a few minutes each day to visualize your desired outcome. Feel the excitement, pride, and gratitude as if it's already happening. Visualization strengthens your belief in your assumptions and accelerates manifestation. Stories of people who achieved success through confidence. Maya, who dreamed of starting her own business, struggled with self-doubt. But once she began assuming success was already hers, her confidence grew. She took bold steps, made risks, and believed everything she needed was already within her reach. Today, she runs a thriving business. Similarly, Tom faced constant rejection as a writer, but he never stopped assuming his book would be published. His confidence never wavered, and eventually, His manuscript was picked up by a major publisher. His story illustrates the power of confidence and assumption in manifesting success. Empowering exercises to build confidence. 1. Daily affirmations. Start your day by affirming, I am confident and I am worthy of my desires. These positive statements reinforce your belief in yourself. 2. Mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror and repeat, I am confident and capable, saying this while looking into. Your eyes helps internalize the belief. 3. Gratitude journaling. Write 3 things you're grateful for each day. Gratitude builds a mindset of abundance and reinforces your belief that you deserve your desires. 4. Act as if. Take one small action each day that aligns with your assumed reality, whether it's networking or taking steps toward better health. Each action strengthens your confidence. The importance of self-love and self-worth in the law of assumption. Self-love is the foundation of confidence. When you love yourself unconditionally, you naturally believe you are worthy of your desires. This belief is reflected in your assumptions, and it sets the stage for manifestation. Confidence in the law of assumption is rooted in knowing that you are deserving of everything you desire. Chapter 8. Overcoming challenges on the journey. Manifesting. Your desires through the law of assumption is not always a smooth path. As you start assuming your ideal reality, challenges will inevitably arise. Doubts will creep in, fears will emerge, and resistance will test your resolve. But these obstacles are not signs of failure. They are part of the process, opportunities to strengthen your belief and reaffirm your assumptions. Common obstacles: doubt, fear, and resistance. Doubt is a natural challenge when applying the law of assumption. When results don't appear immediately, it's easy to question whether your assumptions are working. But remember, doubt stems from old, limiting beliefs trying to hold you back. Stay focused on your assumptions, and the doubt will lose its grip on you. Fear, whether it's the fear of failure or fear of the unknown, also arises. Stepping into your desired reality can feel intimidating, but fear doesn't have to control you. Acknowledge it, but don't let it stop you. Fear often signals growth, especially when you're moving beyond your comfort zone. Resistance shows up as internal pushback, procrastination, self-sabotage, or a lack of motivation. But this is simply a sign that you're on the edge of transformation. Keep going, and you'll break through to a new level of success. How to maintain focus and belief. To overcome challenges, keep your vision clear. Remind yourself why you started this journey and refocus on your desired reality. Persistence is key. Instead of dwelling on setbacks, stay firm in your belief that your desires are on their way. The more consistent you are with your assumptions, the less power external challenges will have over you. The role of gratitude and positivity. Gratitude is a powerful tool to shift your focus from lack to abundance. When difficulties arise, practice gratitude for the small wins and progress you've made. Gratitude helps maintain a positive outlook, even during challenging times, and signals to the universe that you trust the process. Positivity is equally important. Instead of seeing challenges as roadblocks, embrace them as opportunities for growth. By staying positive, you align yourself with the outcomes you desire. Stories of perseverance. Rachel, who faced rejection while transitioning careers, stayed persistent by assuming the perfect opportunity was already on its way. Eventually, she landed her dream job, realizing that every challenge strengthened her belief. Mark, who faced financial struggles while building his business, continued to assume success was inevitable. His unwavering belief and perseverance led to a thriving business today. Practical strategies to stay on track. Mental techniques. Use deep breathing, visualization, and affirmations to stay focused and reaffirm your assumptions. Journaling. Keep a manifestation. Journal to track progress and stay aligned with your goals. Seek support. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who encourage and support your journey. Practice patience. Trust the process, knowing that manifestation takes time. Be patient with yourself and the journey. Challenges are a natural part of the process, but they don't define your success. Doubt, fear, and resistance can be overcome with persistence, gratitude, and a steadfast belief in the law of assumption. Keep your vision clear, stay focused, and trust the process. Your desired reality is closer than you think. Stay strong, you've got this. Chapter 9. Living the life you assume. Living the life you assume isn't just about achieving a goal. It's about aligning your thoughts, actions, and beliefs with your highest vision. It's about stepping fully into the reality you've been imagining. When you consistently assume that your ideal life is already yours, it becomes not just a dream, but a part of who you are. You live it, breathe it, and attract everything that aligns with it. The benefits of consistently assuming your ideal life. As you consistently assume your desired reality, your life will begin to transform. This isn't just about external changes. It's about inner growth. Assuming your ideal life brings confidence, peace, and authenticity. You'll no longer question your worth or whether your desires are possible. You know, with unwavering certainty, that your assumptions are creating your reality. This confidence becomes a driving force in every aspect of your life. Living authentically through alignment. Living authentically means aligning your beliefs, thoughts, and actions with your desired reality. When your assumptions are rooted in your highest vision, your actions naturally reflect that truth. If you assume success, you'll take bold steps toward it. If you assume abundance, your decisions will reflect that confidence. This alignment brings your desires closer, helping you manifest them more effortlessly. Manifestation is about growth, not just receiving. Manifestation is more than receiving. It's about becoming the person who is worthy of what you desire. It's about evolving, expanding, and growing into your fullest potential. The law of assumption doesn't just bring you what you want. It shapes you into the person capable of handling it. This process of personal growth is often the most rewarding part of manifestation. Real-life stories of transformation. Claire, once unsure of her writing potential, began assuming she was already a successful author. Her confidence and actions led her to becoming a best-selling author. Similarly, Michael, stuck in a job he disliked, assumed he deserved a fulfilling career. He began taking actions aligned with his belief and soon landed his dream job. Their stories show how assuming your ideal life leads to real, lasting change. Tips for maintaining your assumed life. 1. Daily reaffirmation. Reaffirm your assumptions each day. Remind yourself that your desires are already yours. 2. Embody your desires. Act as if every day is a step toward your desired reality. Live with confidence in the truth of your assumptions. 3. Stay open to growth. Embrace challenges and personal growth. Evolve into the person who can fully embody your desires. 4. Celebrate your wins. Acknowledge each manifestation, no matter how small. Gratitude keeps you aligned with your assumed life. Living the life you assume is not just about manifesting your desires. It's about becoming the person who is worthy of them. Align your beliefs, thoughts, and actions, and trust the process. The more you embody your assumed reality, the more it will come to life. You are the creator of your world. Now is the time to live the life you've always assumed is possible. Conclusion. Embrace the life you assume. You've now learned the core principles of the law of assumption, how your beliefs, thoughts, and assumptions shape your reality. The essence is simple. Assume what you want to be true, and it will manifest by fully embracing your assumptions. you align with the life you desire. It's not just about hoping. It's about confidently assuming your dreams are already on their way. The law of assumption is rooted in belief. It's about shifting your mindset, aligning your actions, and embodying your desires before they appear. The more consistently you assume, the more the universe reflects those beliefs back to you. Your thoughts create your beliefs, and your beliefs create your reality. A call to action. Begin assuming the life you want. Now that you understand the power of assumption, it's time to put it into practice. Start assuming the life you've always dreamed of is already yours. Begin with small assumptions and gradually expand them. Trust the process and have faith that everything you desire is already on its way. You control your reality through your assumptions. The universe responds to your energy, and by living as if your desires are already fulfilled, you begin attracting them into your life. You don't need validation or permission. Your desires are within reach. Starting right now, an empowering final message. You already have everything within you to create the life you want. The law of assumption is a powerful tool, but it's more than that. It's a way of life. Every thought, belief, and assumption shapes your world. Trust the process, trust yourself, and know that your desires are already coming to you. Step into the life you've assumed. Live with confidence and joy. Your dreams are ready to manifest. Assume them, embrace them, and live them fully. Thanks for joining us in Read Realm, where every book finds a voice. If you enjoyed this audiobook, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new upload. Got a book in mind? Drop it in the comments. You're next. Favorite listen could be our next upload. Until then, keep your mind open and your headphones on.